I'm very suspicious about Kell Brook and not just being 176 pounds at the 30-day weigh-in, but how muscular his body looked. And you just gotta wonder if he does make 160 pounds for Gennady Golovkin, but what type of testing is involved? Especially in the UK. I mean, his country. What kind of? I just like to know. And if it's the standard testing, I mean, is it like California standard testing in New York and Las Vegas, or is it less, more stringent, less stringent? I mean, or is it something like West Virginia where Tommy Morrison could fight, and who knows where his blood came from, or what doctor did what, or North Carolina or somewhere like that, where there's just the commissions aren't as strong and they don't enforce things like they should. So Saul Canelo Alvarez and Liam Smith, they opted out of the VADA testing. And boxing scene and other sites, oh, don't worry about it. There's no story here. The timing just didn't work out. See, if we're talking about cleaning the sport up, and I understand what the cycle on, cycle off thing is, and timing and all that, but we never had this problem before. Now, Alvarez is fighting in a different weight class, going under the middleweight. You understand what I'm saying? Supposedly. And now this happens. And it says, well, he was already enrolled in the VADA program when he was the WBC champion. Okay, so if he's already enrolled, what's the deal? And see, they put it on Liam Smith and say, well, with the recent situation, the recent drama tied to Tyson Fury's test results, which is a story in itself, he just decided to drop it. Nah, man, I'm not giving Alvarez a pass, Smith, boxing scene, I'm not giving anybody a pass. We're talking about cleaning the sport up. Okay, these cycle periods or timing or whatever, I mean, one excuse was it's really to save money. The promotion's probably not doing that good. So now we're talking about saving money in a big pay-per-view fight. A guy who his promoter said is the biggest draw in boxing. We're talking about saving money. So we'll skip the drug testing. All of a sudden, the WBC has this ruling which says now everybody has to be enrolled. If you want to fight for a title and not be dropped out of the top 10 rankings and all that other good stuff, you got to do VADA testing, and I applaud them for that. All of a sudden, this guy's not the WBC champion. He's enrolled, but he's not the WBC champion. Right when they decide, here are our rules that needs to be followed. Now, he punked out against Gennady Golovkin, drops his belt, and now all of a sudden, you opt out of the VADA testing. Could that weight be a problem? Could coming down be a problem as you get older? Because to make a move like this, I'm skeptical because, okay, are you using some type of diuretic or something to get to the point where you have to make weight? Because on fight night, you best believe Saul Canelo Alvarez is going to be somewhere near 100, 175, 180, you name it. So, VADA, unlike USADA, VADA is popping people left and right. I don't care. I mean, they're catching everybody. They have high test, a higher standard as far as their testing. They run tests that USADA and your standard testing in states don't run. And they've caught people. They've caught big names. I mean, Andre Berto, Lamont Peterson, the Cuban, the big Cuban, real King Kong, Louis Ortiz. So, I'm not accusing this guy of anything, but it's just, when you talk about timing being off, yeah, timing is off. You gotta wonder, what the hell's going on? So, I'm skeptical. Definitely for Kell Brook, who we'll see fight next week against Gennady Golovkin. And I'm definitely skeptical for Saul Canelo Alvarez, especially now. I mean, for those people out here calling him a bitch or a pussy or whatever for not fighting Gennady Golovkin, I mean, where does this move leave you? I mean, it's really a head-scratching move. The timing is just, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, stay tuned. We'll see what happens. This is just another move that you put next to the bad check column for Alvarez. I mean, the Golovkin thing, I'm not even going to go there on that one. But the testing, the VADA, opting out, nah. For those who are in the WBC ranking, and I'm talking about in every weight class, if you don't opt in for their random testing by September, and I don't know what date it is, I'm going to have my suspicions about you too. And all these USADA people, I'm going to have my suspicions about you too. VADA should be the standard. USADA's not doing anything. I mean, in these exemptions, these therapeutic exemptions, I mean, come on, man. And you wonder why again. Boxing is where it's at. You wonder why our demographic, our 18 to whatever demographic, whatever number you want to put at the end of that, 45, is going UFC or just into other sports. And why boxing is where it is. Back in the day, there were 3 major sports: baseball, horse racing, and the sweet science, boxing. Baseball's still around. Horse racing, still big in certain points. Boxing just ain't what it used to be. And here's another reason why. Follow us at The Fight Journal on Twitter. go to www.thefightjournal.com. At the top of the screen on the left side, type your email in the box that says follow our blog via email. You won't have to look for us. Every article, video, interview, whatever that we post will come directly to your email. And as always, select subscribe to our YouTube channel. It's absolutely free. Also, for some entertainment news, hip-hop news, DPG Uncut TV. They're our friends. Follow them on Twitter and definitely subscribe to their link. I think they hit 1 million videos. I might be late on that. I know they should be over 1 million videos by now, so check them out. They got some good stuff coming up. We'll catch you on the next one.